The Electro Giant meta is here, and that of course means we have the top 3 Electro Giant decks for you guys to use that we have been testing and having a ton of fun with in a bunch of classic challenges. Now this is the one that we're going to be going over first today. It's Electro Giant, Sparky, Fisherman, Mother Witch, Golden Knight, and Tornado. If you don't have the Golden Knight, use the Dark Prince. This deck is fantastic. It counters a lot of the meta, and it's also just incredibly powerful because not too many people can expect to see what's going on. Now let's check out quickly the activity log. We've been absolutely gaming out here. Our only loss against a bridge spam player that came down to quite literally 40 HP. We should have won it. It was a very close match. Very, very close. As you can see, we're facing a ton of meta decks, a lot of E-Giant, a lot of bridge spammy decks. We're absolutely dominating, and we're getting into the match number 1 here right away. We're in a CC. This is more competitive than those tournaments that I normally play in. We're saying good luck, and we're seeing how this can get done. Now, if you don't have the Golden Knight, like I said, use the Dark Prince. Dark Prince will be good. Now, it's obviously very important to find out the opponent's deck, see what you can do based off of that, and we see the opponent's Sparky coming down. Now, I don't want an Electro Giant in front of this or anything. I kind of want to just see what he's got going on here. Let's go with the Mother Witch in the back. We see some minions. Our Sparkies should be able to trade this out. Obviously, his Sparky will live a little bit of HP hanging on there, and we see the Poison spell come down. Let's go with our Golden Knight really quick. Kills the Sparky before it can charge back up. We might have to NATO, use the ability here. I don't entirely know. Let's go in with the Fisherman, though. Let's go in with these Zappies. The Fisherman's going to be great. Since he just poisoned, he's obviously not going to have anything for our Zappies. We can now use the Golden Knight dash, get right on the tower, and actually get an early lead there. You can see he actually had to spend even more elixir on that Golden Knight, and it did a bunch of damage. That is what we like to see. Now, we could Electro Giant. We could go in. Obviously, we have to keep in mind, though, that this dude's Sparky could put in some work. That Fisherman getting some beautiful hits on that tower. Let's go ahead and NATO this mini P.E.K.K.A back. Obviously, he could have just gotten a hit there, but luckily for us, we're able to get that taken care of. Let's go in with a Mother Witch in the back this time. Actually, let's Sparky the back. He went with Sparky last time. Let's see if he does it again. It actually worked out in our favor. We can expect to see the minions this time, so we can maybe Mother Witch a little bit higher, but either way, the poison is in cycle. We know he's got the minions. What else is he holding on to here? Honestly, I got no idea. Giant Sparky minions is not something I see every day. Let's see what's going on, guys. Let's see what's going on. Hopefully that Mother Witch does not get annihilated. His Sparky's going to get some good value. That's all good. His Giant should pretty much entirely die. The Fisherman did not do what we wanted it to, but either way, as you see, we're kind of chilling out here. Let's go ahead and split up some Zappies. The Hog is taking some shots. Can we get these Zappies to shoot before the Sparky does anything? No, that was actually quite bad. Holy cow. Let's go in with a NATO. Let's see what we can do here. With the Golden Knight, we have to do it. It hurts. He gets that charge off. He's probably going to mini P.E.K.K.A. His Sparky is definitely causing us the most issues right now. We could have Golden Knight dashed, I suppose, but that's all good. We're going to have to be a little bit more careful with this Fisherman this time. So let's go in with the split Zappies now. We see the minions. Let's go ahead and Tornado those things closer. Can this Sparky really just not do this right now? Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Luckily, the Sparky actually gets tanked for there. We're probably going to see a mini P.E.K.K.A. We're going to go in with the Mother Witch here. Are we going to see that mini P.E.K.K.A? I guess we could have dashed, perhaps. That's all good. Our Sparky's moving up. Going to go down, unfortunately. Can we get another Sparky down? Now, this is what's tough. Normally, the Electro Giant value's there, but in this matchup specifically, I mean, there is just not a lot going on here for our Electro Giant because he's got the mini P.E.K.K.A. He's got a couple good answers. We can't lie. The pig should distract. We're going to actually NATO this Sparky in. Maybe get a good amount of value there. We do. That is what we like to see. We're actually going to Golden Knight. I don't know if he's got anything for this Golden Knight, guys. That Fisherman gets right on tower. Golden Knight dash is moving on in. That is going to get the charge. The Giant does end up coming down, but can we get that Golden Knight to turn around? It does. Mega Minion will go down. That is going to be so much tower damage, guys. That is what we like to see. Let's go into the Sparky of our own here. Let's try and get this Fisherman to rappel this Giant away. We have the NATO, so in theory, with the Golden Knight, with the NATO, this should be game over. We do got to be careful, though. This Sparky obviously coming in hot. Not really going to be able to do too much effective stuff. Let's go into the Golden Knight now. We're going to wait for the mini P.E.K.K.A. We're going to NATO it. Let's go. The NATO goes in. The Golden Knight dashes, and the Sparky's too thick. We actually messed that up. That's all good. The Piggy, the Quake, they're going to take that thing home, and that's a good game there. Obviously, he had great answers to our Electro Giant. Was not even really the star of the show there. We're able to get it done in a really fun first match. Deck number 2 is going to be the Electro Giant, Tombstone, Skeleton King, Inferno Dragon deck. Now, this deck struggles a little bit more against the Electro Giant, but it's a lot better against other variations. You have the Graveyard to help you out. You have the Zappies to help out against the Electro Giants alongside the Inferno Dragon, and the building spam can be very good. Best of luck, Alejandro. Let's get it going here. We have the Zappies, which we might honestly split up first play, or we go with the Electro Giant. Let's wait. Let's see if he's going to make a move. If not, I think we're just going to split Zappies. Split Zappies is pretty safe. Obviously, if they have something like Balloon Lumberjack, it could be a little rough, but I don't anticipate that he will. Very nice. We see the Goblin Giant. Let's go in with the Skeleton King in the back. We will hopefully be able to get an Inferno Dragon down, but if not, we do have Tombstone as well. Not terrible, not terrible. Let's go into the Inferno Dragon now. Obviously, he probably has E-Wiz. I don't know if he's got it in Cycle, though. Let's see what we can do here, guys. Let's go into the Graveyard. Maybe it will get tanked for by the Inferno Dragon. Oh, it doesn't. Not quite. That's rough. That is rough. Let's go into the ability, though. I think we're going to actually have quite a successful push. This Inferno Dragon, guys, just getting tanked for here. Unfortunately, how is the E-Wiz hitting the Inferno Dragon out of all of that? That was crazy. That's all good. We don't do as much damage as we probably should have, but either way, it's not really our fault. We see the Rage spell. We're going to just Zappies here. They should be able to take out that Dark Prince nice and easy. He is, like, going crazy here. I do wonder if he's got anything for this Inferno Dragon. Let's just send an Inferno Dragon. He literally just spent so much elixir. I'm curious, right? Let's go into the NATO. Can we get that to the other lane? Inferno Dragon on tower. I don't think he has enough elixir for E-Wiz either. That could have been... That's a really good play there. Wow. Oh, if it targeted a skeleton, it would have been tower down. Either way, great defense, guys. Mega Minions coming in. Skeleton King will be able to deal with this Goblin Giant. And we just did so much damage. That NATO to the other lane. You gotta love it. Let's go into the Tombstone here. Gonna be able to get even more skeletons for our Skeleton King. He's gonna struggle with this. He's gonna need to E-Wiz, I assume. So we're gonna actually push up. He is really struggling on elixir, surely. Let's go in with the Graveyard, and then we're going to be able to get another 2 elixir Graveyard once our Skeleton King moves in. This is probably game over. I don't think he's coming back from this one, guys. The Skeleton King ability does pop. The E-Wiz is there, but it is just not going to be enough, right? I mean, we do so much damage there. The entire Dark Prince will fall as well. Looking good. Definitely looking good. Let's go into the Zappies. Can we get this done, though? Let's go in with an Inferno Dragon in the back. He does have Zap Spell, but I'm not worried about it, though. Can we just go in with an Electro Giant here? Nice. Yeah, he's just Sparkied. Let's just go into the Electro Giant and then try and defend, because he's probably got that many P.E.K.K.A, as we see. Let's go in, though. Inferno Dragon's going to be great. Do we see the E-Wiz? Okay, wow. E-Wiz on defense there. Interesting. Let's go into the Earthquake. A couple Earthquakes, and this will be game over, folks. Let's go into the Split Zappies. Let's see what we can do. Inferno Dragon's really going to put in some work there. Mini P.E.K.K.A dies. Inferno Dragon's not able to kill the entire Sparky, unfortunately. Let's see what we can do, though. Nice. It's going to stay alive, guys. Let's go in with this. Let's go in with the Tornado. Let's see. Can we get this down? Let's go in with the Inferno Dragon. He's actually raged the Sparky. He is not happy. Sparky gets a hit, but it's not enough. We probably could have denied that hit too, but that's all good. We get the win. Awesome match. Let's move on to the final deck of the day. The final deck of the day is the Electro Giant. Spam with the Golden Knight. Once again, if you don't have Golden Knight, use the Dark Prince. But either way, this deck is nuts with the Mirror. You have the Earthquake in order to take out buildings, and you also got the Mirror Electro Giant, which is just beyond broken. Let's go into the cannon, though, and dang, he's got Goblin Barrel. We should have King to activation, but either way, only one hit. Not terrible. Could have been better, though. I kind of freaked out. All right, that's all good. We have our Electro Giant now in cycle. I'm curious, right? What building does he have? Typically, Log Bay players carry Inferno Tower, Cannon, something of this sort. Normally, the building will be tough. He's crying, though. I wonder if he knows what we have. This could be funny if he doesn't, but wow. Okay, a Sparky comes out. See, that's actually bad for us, though. The Sparky's gonna kill. All right, this is all right. Let's go in. Let's just let this happen. We'll go in with a log. He's NATOing. Why are you NATOing, sir? Interesting. Okay. We're going to go in with the mirrored log. We'll take all this out. He goes into the Mighty Miner. Let's hit him with the cannon. Alright, bad Mighty Miner ability. We're going to be able to skeletons around the Sparky. The cannon takes all that out. And now we Electro Giant at 0. I think he might have just spent way more elixir than he should have. Does he have a building for this, though? He's got Tesla as well? Alright, let's Quake. I think we got it down in time to where this Electro Giant is going to get a good amount of damage. He might have to Sparky at 0. Wow, he's going with a Goblin Gang. We're going to let that go. I think our cannon might be able to deal with that. I'm going to laugh because he literally just got outcycled so badly. Let's go, cannon. Nice, you get 1 hit, you get 2 hits. Not terrible. The entire tower falls to the Electro Giant. That is nuts, man. Let's go in with the log, and then we do have the mirrored log in order to take out the barrel, which I know he's probably going to send. Let's see. Does he go with it? Does he go with it? Oh, come on. That'd be hilarious, bro. He's not going to. Unfortunate. Let's go in with the Golden Knight. Let's just let it vibe for a second. Wow. Sparky. Come on, miss your shot. Okay, that did not work at all. Let's see what we can do, though. Biggest thing here is going to be Larry Surround. Let's go into the cannon. Let's go in with a Larry's in a second. Let's hit him with an E-Giant in the back. I'm really not worried about this whole situation, even though maybe I should be. Let's go, Larry's. You got this. Let's go in with some more Larrys around him. The Sparky's just getting obliterated by these Larrys. We're also going to Golden Knight. We're also going to be able to hopefully Earthquake this Tesla that comes down. I'm going to toss down the pre-thanks. Why is he Mighty Minoring? This is so rough for our mans. He's got double Electro Giant to deal with. Golden Knight's going to dash onto the tower. We're going to NATO everything in. We destroy the goblins. See what I'm saying? Like, this deck is not fair, unfortunately. It's just not. We have a ton of stuff going in. That is going to be game over. There is just no shot, right? Like, I mean, he can go in for our other tower. This Electro Giant's going to destroy him, though. Let's see what we can do. Let's go in with the Earthquake. Sorry, Cannon. Yeah, hit this. This is not fair at all, guys. This deck is so much fun. I won a CC easily with it earlier, and I encourage you guys to try it out as well. Really good game there. Not even really having to try. Very overpowered deck in Clash Royale. So those are the 3 decks. Be sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Copy the decks. They're going to be linked down below. But have a great day, everybody. Master Diddy-san.